Hello, good evening, and ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Late Late Show. I hope you all had a pleasant first day of October. It's important to mention that, since it feels like today should be somewhere between May and July. Or the year 2023. It's your choice, whatever you think. But it is. It's the first day of October. Falling leaves, crisp breezes, trees changing colours. This is just a partial list of things that won't happen here in Los Angeles. How was your day, Reg? Anything fun? Tell me all about it.
I took a nap and
I swear to God, what show is this, Rob? 800 and what?
814.
814. Every time, either on the show or backstage, that I've asked Reg that question. It may not be the leader, but at some point in the schedule, the phrase, took a nap, is there somewhere. I'm right, aren't I, Hagar? Yeah, took a nap.
yes.
When did you nap? Because you were here today at what, 1?
Yeah. I was in the well, about an hour ago, just before. I got up about 10 minutes before right now.
Why wouldn't you, though? Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? We're laughing. The man's got the whole thing right. He's got the whole thing bang on. That's the truth of it. And so do you, because you're here and so are we, you know? And we're all doing this, all of us. We've got a great show for you tonight. We'll be chatting with the dashing Tyra Banks, then later the incredible Evan Rachel Wood. Stick around for that. But right now, it seems like everybody's still talking about the debate. Except for Rudy Giuliani, who went on Twitter this morning to talk about the debate. That's a real tweet. I like how there's a period at the end. Like,
wow.
Yeah, done. That's exactly what I wanted to say. The debate. And really, there's no better tweet to sum up what it was, a debate where nobody could finish their sentences. Now, Giuliani caught the mistake and deleted the tweet, but if it had been me, you know what I'd have done? Should I tell you what I've done, Reg? Just leaned into it.
Yeah.
I'd have put, sorry, guys, my debate.
Oh, nice.
And at a rally last night in Minnesota, President Trump bragged about the huge numbers of viewers for the debate. But as usual, Trump was a little loose with the facts. Have a look.
It had the second highest ratings of overall television in the history of television. Does anybody know what was first? Like MASH or something, I guess? MASH? No, they had the final episode of MASH. And I don't know what was first. Does anybody know?
Yeah, that'll impress the young voters to get out there. Tell them you're almost as popular as a 1970s sitcom about the Korean War. Now, just to be clear, this wasn't anywhere near the second highest rated programme of all time. Fox News had the largest debate audience at almost 18 million viewers, while the last 10 Super Bowls have had over 100 million viewers each. OK, but what you have to remember in all of this is that Trump's a liar. That's what he does. I don't think we can get in any legal trouble for that, can we? That's not litigious. Is it, Ian? We couldn't get... There's no problem with saying that.
No, I went to law school. We're all good.
Ian, also a liar. Here's the thing. It wasn't even the highest-rated debate that Trump had participated in. All total, 11 million fewer people watched Tuesday's debate than watched the 2016 debate between Trump and Hillary Clinton. Or, as it's now called, the series finale of America. The commission who runs presidential debates they've said they don't want another chaotic mess like last Tuesday night, so they're considering giving the moderator of the next debate the ability to cut off microphones.
Yes.
And if that doesn't work, they're going to give the moderator a fire hose. Right, that's it. Shh! You're bad, President! Naughty! Carry on, Joe. Stop it! That would be the highest-rated show in the history of television. Out of the 90 interruptions during the first debate, 71 of them were committed by Trump. The other 19 were me yelling at home, "That's it, we're moving back to England." And did you guys see this? During a briefing this morning, a reporter corrected President Trump's press secretary for incorrectly saying Trump's Supreme Court nominee was a prestigious Rhodes Scholar at Oxford. Have a look.
Judge Barrett is extremely well qualified. She graduated summa cum laude from Notre Dame Law School, where she received the Hoynes Prize for achieving the best record in scholarship, and she also is a Rhodes Scholar.
I first wanted to clean up something from your opening. You said Judge Barrett was a Rhodes Scholar. I'm not sure that that's true.
That's what I have written
She
here.
attended Rhodes College. She
Attended Rhodes College, so my bad.
Very different thing.
Yes.
All right.
Whoa.
Didn't mean... Sorry, simple mistake. Sorry. That's right, she went to Rhodes College in Tennessee. Spoken like a true non-Rhodes scholar. I'm surprised she didn't just double down. Like most Trump officials, when they get caught saying something untrue, they just double down. She should have just gone, no, she studied highway construction. She's a Rhodes Scholar. If it was written down, you'd get it. I stand by what I said. Maybe she wasn't a Rhodes Scholar, but she did graduate magna cum laude.
Oh, wow.
Thank you, Guillermo. I appreciate that. And did you guys see this? Yesterday, the president took time out of his busy schedule to do something very important. He tweeted out a study from 2018 saying McDonald's French fries may cure baldness, adding, no wonder I didn't lose my hair. I like that the country's a month away from an election in the middle of a pandemic facing a Supreme Court nomination battle, and the President of the United States is like, maybe this is a good time for me to get into comedy. You're a stand-up comedian, Ian. How would Trump get on at an open mic night?
I hate to say this, but I think he'd do pretty good. Like, if he weren't the president, like, if that part, you've just factored that out, he's kind of got good comedic timing. And then he likes fast food a lot. He'd talk about how dating is weird. I think he'd kill.
It's good that he's got something to fall back on.
It is, yeah. Our community has worse people in it, so, you know.
Now, did anybody watch the Lakers play in the first game of the NBA Finals last night? Did you see it? Did you see it? Did you watch it, Ian?
Yeah, I watched it.
Wow, you're still not over it, right?
No, not at all. I'll be bitter until the day I die about the Lakers.
Well, let's keep it light.
Sorry.
Well, if you watched it, you weren't the only ones, because President Barack Obama attended the game as a virtual fan. Here he is here. So it turns out Obama is available to do virtual appearances. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Obama was sitting in the front row at the game. Now, sure, yeah, that's if you're Barack Obama. Not everybody gets that sort of treatment. None of us are there. It's absolutely unnecessary. And we wanted to show you this. An ambulance service in the UK has just tested a jet suit for paramedics that they say can help save lives. Here it is in action. That's it. We're officially living in the future. The future sucks, but we're here. Now, don't be alarmed. The ambulance service will still retain a normal ground-based first response team to help after all of the jet suit crashes. Does this help? Does it? Unless the medic is carrying another jet suit, you still have to wait for an ambulance to get there. You're like, oh, thank God, I'm bleeding. I've lost so much blood, I'm bleeding. And the guy's like, see, the thing is, all of my medical supplies are actually on the ambulance, so... Difficult one, though. See how cool I looked when I went over that water? And finally, the Biden campaign is now selling T-shirts with one of Joe Biden's memorable lines from the debate. The shirts say, "Will you shut up, man?" And they sold out almost immediately. It's the perfect way to let people know you wasted 90 minutes on the debate and then another $30 on a T-shirt. Biden's campaign shirt sold out in a matter of hours. Meanwhile, for some reason, this Trump campaign shirt is still in stock, featuring the memorable line, "The debate." And that's it.
Yes.
And that's it.
Righteous.
That's it. That. That's the end of the mono.
What was the highlight for you?
I think we started well,
Yeah. Yeah.
and then it just... Yeah. I think you're being generous. No, that's it. That's the mono. That was the mono. It happened,
Yeah.
and we'll never do that again. It's important to remember that. We'll never tell those jokes again.
Here's to the best mono.
Cheers, Reg.
Cheers.
We did it, guys. Thanks, everyone.